everyone, it's me Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hope you're all having an amazing day whatever it is you're doing. It's that time again for another Project Pan update, and this is update number 6, guys. We are halfway through our 2025 Project Pan, so I'm so excited to give you this update and let you know how we are getting on. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and also consider subscribing down below. It means a lot to me. And without further ado, let's dive into it. I've got my Sharpie and my weighing scales as usual, guys, and I've got all my products here. So this is all of the progress for our Project Pan 25 in 2025, where we're trying to complete 25 products in the year 2025. This is all of our progress for the month of June. So from the 1st of June till the end of June, this is all the progress and everything that we've used up in that time. So it's going to be quite a quick run through. I feel like I'm talking quite a lot in all of my updates at the moment. I feel like in this update I really just want to do a quick run through and sort of just get all the measurements and get all the updates for each of the individual products, and just not be as chatty in this update, just because I want to talk a bit more at the end about like being halfway through and things like that and how I found it and stuff like that. So we're going to do a quick run through of all the products. So we started on June the 1st with 8 empties, so that is our project total so far, 8 empties. And then we've got 25 live products that we've been using throughout this month. I'm going to see the progress for all of the products and see if we've got any more empties for this month. But let's run through the 8 empties that we went into June with. And that's our Inkey List Caffeine Eye Cream, the Inkey List Glycolic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Scrub, the By Terry Rose Balm, NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Nude, and the L'Oreal Hydrogenius Aloe Water Moisturiser, the Eve Lom Cleanser, the Coelf Ruby Bulgarian Rose Eye Patches, and also the Ritual of Sakura Renewing Body Scrub. They are our 8 empties. Now let's run through these 25 and see which ones are going to be empties for this month. Let's start with our makeup primers. We've got the Illamasqua Hydra Veil. This is a self-leveling liquid, so it's quite hard to tell how much we've used, but we are a good chunk of the way through this now. Let's see how many grams of product we've used this month. This is now 77 grams. Obviously the pot is very bulky on this, but this is now 77 grams, which means we've used 6 grams of product this month, which is the same usage as last month. We didn't manage to use the NYX Honeydew Me Up Primer at all last month, but we do have a little bit of usage out of this month, so I'm quite happy with that. Then we have our Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, which actually hasn't had that much use this month. Considering I've done my makeup quite a lot, I'm actually quite surprised. I must have just been spraying this a lot less, but that's our progress so far on this one. Do I think I'll be able to finish it? Yeah, with another 6 months left to go, this is definitely going to be finished. Let's run through our 4 cleansers. Our Pixi Milky Cleanser is now 46 grams, which means we've used 9 grams of product this month, which is just a couple of grams more than last month, but this is the little bit of progress that we've seen here. This is getting very, very close to being done, and I'm going to be very relieved when we finally get through this. We've then got our Inkey List Oat Cleansing Balm, which is now 69 grams, which means we've used 10 grams of product, which is about half of our usage from last month, but the actual indentation on there is about the same, to be fair. Again, not a lot left in this. I definitely feel like we're going to be able to complete this by the end of the year without a doubt. But yeah, it's getting very, very close to the end, and it's getting very sticky around the lid. Next we have the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleansing Balm. We've used quite a lot this month, but the actual usage is only saying 1 gram, so it's now 32 grams, which means we've only used 1 gram of product. I feel like I've used this quite a few times, like every time I'm in the shower, but you really don't need an awful lot of this. Last month we used 3 grams. Maybe I used it a little bit less because I was using the Oat Cleansing Balm. I'm not too sure what's happened there. I feel like I've used it quite a lot, but yeah, a little goes a long way with this. It really does melt into the hands really, really well. So yeah, 1 gram, like I know how much I physically used, so the 1 gram just isn't really making sense in my head, but it is what it is. That's what the scales are saying. But that's our progress with that one. And our Monuskin Delicate Facial Wash is now 130 grams, which means we've used 34 grams of product here, which is just over double of what we used last month. Again, sort of going in between all the different cleansers, using them in different quantities each month is confusing the scale a little bit, but we've got a lot of usage out of this one this month. Now for our 2 toners. On our Pixi Glow Tonic, we are so close to the end now. We're actually at the really awkward point where sometimes it goes up the pipe, sometimes it doesn't, and I've actually had to start like opening the lid and tipping some onto a cotton pad or however I'm applying it, or tipping it into my hands to press it into my skin. We're getting to the point where we almost can't use the pump every time, so we're getting to that awkward bit at the end now, but that is a great sign that this is very nearly completed. And then also our Omorovicka Queen of Hungary Mist. We've got some great progress here. Again, it's just been very consistent over the last 6 months, the usage on this, and I don't think we've got 6 months left in this one. I definitely feel like this is going to be finished before the year is out. For our eye products now, we've got our Pixi Nutrify Nourishing Eye Patches. We've been using these a couple of times a week at the moment, I would say, so we've definitely been using these a lot. And this is now 110 grams, which means we've used 23 grams worth of eye patches this month. And our Clinique All About Eyes eye cream, this is how we're looking. This is now 43 grams, which means we've used 2 grams of product this month, which is double the usage of last month. I do feel like I've used it religiously around the same, so I do think it's one of the things where my scales don't do decimals. I feel like it is that thing where it's probably been like about 1.5 grams every month, and then they've just like done 1 gram for 1 month and 2 grams for another, because I feel like I haven't used this twice as much. I feel like I've used it pretty much every day and every night, exactly the same as I did last month. So yeah, I just feel like that might be the reason for the gram discrepancies. And yeah, 2 grams of product use this month. Next up is the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. I feel like this is really going to struggle to finish now because I've been using this so much and only the smallest bit is going every single month. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to struggle to finish one this year now, and I definitely shouldn't have held off using it for the 2 months that I did, because now I'm having massive regrets. Next up, we've got our Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the flavour Apple Lime, which is so tasty. We have been working our way through this, using this every single night. I've also been using it sometimes during the day as well, especially when it's super hot outside, but also just like a tiny bit, not smothering it, just a tiny bit as sort of like a lip balm, lip gloss, just in the extra hot days. This has been incredible. But let's check the gram usage for this month. This is saying it's 59 grams, which means we've only used 1 gram of product this month, which is half of what we used last month, which again, I think it's just one of those things where we don't have the decimals. So yeah, we've used a chunk of this. It smells so yummy. The prospect of finishing this in the next 6 months, do you know what? I'm a lot more hopeful than I was last month on this one. I do feel like we are making a dent, definitely. Now let's run through our makeup-y bits. So we've got our By Terry Brightening CC Serum. This is in the shade 4 Sunny Flash. Definitely drew a curved line there. But that is our progress so far. We are using it more and more. As I've been having a fake tan and stuff as well recently, my body's been able to take some of this, like smothered on it. It's been absolutely glorious. I wore this during sports day when I was out on the field in like a vest top and stuff. My skin was glowing. It was absolutely beautiful. So yeah, definitely got a big chunk of use out of this month. I've been using a lot of foundation this month, and I have been using a bit more of the IT Cosmetics than I have done with my EX1. You know, in previous months I was using 2 pumps of the EX1 to 1 pump of this, and now it's sort of evening up, or almost 2 pumps of this to 1 pump of the EX1 Cosmetics. So let's give this a weigh and see. Yes! So this is 39 grams now, which means we've used 2 grams of product this month, which is a good sign, because usually it's been around 1 gram. So 2 grams of product usage, very happy with that. No gram change for this one. This is the Pixi CC Crayon by Under Eye. I've used this a lot. Getting very wobbly near the end of this now, but I've used this a lot. So I've had a lot of makeup days this month, but rather than just leaving my skin clear on no makeup days, I've actually been doing no makeup. So I've been using this a lot this month. Same with my brow powder and stuff. I've been using it a lot more than I normally would. So I feel like the actual usage of this is a lot. The fact that this is still saying 13 grams and I haven't lost any, a lot of that weight is going to be in the packaging. We know that. So yeah, I'm not mad at the grams not changing on this. We are coming close. I don't know if it'll be next month. but potentially the month after or the month after that. So we're looking sort of August, September potentially for a finish on this. And again, no weight change for this one. This is the Annabelle Minerals Sheer Shine Lipstick in the shade Apricot. I do feel like I've been using it a lot. I have been using some glosses and lip balms as well, like I said with the Laneige. I have been using glosses and lip balms, but also I had like some instances where I was out with lipstick on and I wanted to top up my lipstick and things like that. So yeah, did get some good use out of this month. Potentially a finish by the end of the year. It all depends on the next 6 months, but I would say we were definitely just over halfway through this lipstick. Again, no grand change on this. This is the EX1 blusher in the shade Pretty in Peach. I feel like this looks the exact same every single month. It's so hard to judge it. I just can't. I know it's getting used and I know it's going down. It's very, very slow progress here. And again, no weight change for our Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. That is a mouthful and a half. But we've definitely got some change to our pan here. We're definitely seeing more of an indent in the product, and I'm definitely hoping to see more of that silver pan coming through really, really soon. Again, no weight change for our Benefit Cookie Highlighter either, but hopefully some change to our pan. Every single month we're seeing that circle in the middle just get more and more indented. But where it's almost, this highlighter has almost like a cream consistency almost. It's actually quite hard to use up and pan, I think. And it is a powder, but it almost feels like a cream in the pan. So yeah, I just feel like this is taking a really, really long time to finish, but we are getting that indentation, luckily. So there is movement in the pan, just don't know whether we're going to hit the pan. And no weight change again for our mini Benefit Hoola Bronzer, but again, change to the pan. So this is what our pan is looking like now. We are getting there slowly but surely. It's just taking that bit of extra time now to get around the edge because the edges are fully built up, whereas the middle we've used the product away. So the edges are taking a little while to finish, but now that we're halfway through, I definitely feel like we are going to finish this by the end of the year, fingers crossed. And last but by no means least, our last 4 products are empties, guys. So first up we have our Comfort Zone Re-Night Cream, Nourishing Vitamin Cream for night. This is completely finished. If I'm honest, I do not think this was full. I think this was probably about half full when I picked this 2 months ago to come into it. So you've had 2 months of use out of this, of almost every single night applying it. So yeah, we got a good use out of it, but this is now empty. Another nighttime product that we finished is our Liz Earle Super Skin Concentrate for night. This was so close to being done last time, so it only took a few nights, I think maybe 4 or 5 nights to actually finish this off. So that is another empty now added to our project pan. We've also now fully finished our Inkey List Vitamin B, C and E Moisturiser. This has been going for a fair few months now, using it every single day, and we have finally finished it. And last but by no means least, guys, our last empty is the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in the shade 1.0. I actually had to take the lid off to scrape out the last remaining bit in it because I thought it still had a little bit to go, but no, that's just, it's completely empty now, just in case you guys were wondering. I did take the lid off, I used a cotton bud, I got it all out and used up every last bit of this. So yeah, I'm really, really happy that that's now finished because it's been in my collection for ages. So 6 months into our year-long project and we are 12 empties out of 25, guys. I'm really excited to see if we can do this. I'm even potentially going to push myself to do a 26 in 2026. If I can get 25 products done and completed this year, I'm going to push and try to get those 26 done next year as well. Let me know if you would want me to do that for next year. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, we're just under halfway to our target. Very, very close to our target, 1 product away from being halfway through. But yeah, overall, very, very happy. And obviously because we've now got our 4 empties, that means we only have 21 products remaining in our live products. So let's add some new ones in. So now we did empty 4. but I'm only going to be rolling in 3 new products. So we're only going to have 24 live for July, because 2 of the empties were in the same category, the night creams, so I don't want to be adding 2 new night creams in, if that makes sense. So we're going to be having 24 live products for the month of July, but let me show you the 3 new products that I'll be rolling in place of our EX1 Cosmetics foundation, because it is really warm at the moment, and foundation isn't for every day. I thought I would pop in a sort of makeup skincare product. This is the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Brightening Fluid Glow, 50+ SPF, and this is a tinted serum, tinted sort of moisturizing serum. I'm actually wearing it on my skin right now, so I did actually open it to use it today, and it gives your skin this really gorgeous glow. Like, I'm not wearing any highlighter, I have nothing else on my skin other than this, and then I've got brow powder, brow gel and mascara on, but that is all I'm wearing. It has an ever so sheer tint to it, so it does cover little blemishes and little redness, like not completely conceals them, but does cover them ever so slightly and gives you a more even complexion. I'm obsessed with this. It's the first time I've used it today. I've seen so many reviews of it and wanted to try it for a really long time. It's my first time wearing it today and I am obsessed. So this is going in, and I feel like me using it almost every day, I think, is what I'm going to be wearing it for the foreseeable future. I think it's going to be really easy to finish in Project Pan as well, but because it's brand new, it's a great product to throw in here to sort of try and complete. In place of the 2 night creams, I'm going to be using the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. So it's brand new, again, hasn't been used yet. So there's going to be a lot of product in here, but obviously if I'm only using 1 night product now, we should be able to see really great progress on this month on month, and I think 6 months should be plenty of time to get through this. And the last product that we're rolling in for this month is the Espa Optimal Skin Pro Moisturiser. Now this is obviously replacing our Inkey List moisturiser, and I'm just going to be using this as a daily moisturiser. I don't want to tip it because it's quite a liquidy moisturiser, it's quite lightweight. But yeah, I absolutely love Espa, I love Elemis, I love all those kind of brands, and I haven't really included any in Project Pan so far, so I thought it was about time we popped an Espa product in here. So yeah, that alongside my other 21 unfinished products is what we're going to be using in the month of July. I'm so excited to hear what you guys think. Do you think I've done well at the halfway point? Do you think I'm going to be able to complete 25 products? That's what I want to know. Do you think I'm going to be able to do it or not? I don't mind negativity in this comment board. I want to know your honest opinion. Do you think I'm going to do it? What do you think I could do or change if you don't think I'm going to make it? What do you think I could change? What kind of products do you think I could be rolling in to help me reach that 25 product mark? Halfway through, feeling confident. Do you know what? Yeah, I feel like there are a lot of products that are going to be edging slowly towards finishing soon. I do have some products that are a question mark, but where we're rolling new products in, I feel like we're going to conquer that, and we're going to be able to say, do you know what, I won't be able to finish these 5, but these 5 ones that we've just rolled in, I will be able to. So I feel like we're going to stack our odds in that way. But yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling super excited of how many products I'm actually getting through at the moment, and how many I'm consistently using at the moment because of this Project Pan, and I think that is my favourite part about it. It's also making me realise that I never want to be in this position again. I think I had a chat with one of you in the comments recently when it was like, do you know what, Project Pan has made me realise how unrealistic and ridiculous my old collection used to be. I mean, I've decluttered a lot of my collection, but my old collection, when I was fully into YouTube doing just skincare and beauty sort of reviews and stuff, like, my collection was insane, and actually realistically would never have finished it in a million years. And Project Pan is making me realise I never want a collection that big ever again. And once I've finished decluttering my collection, I'm never going to let it get above that. I literally want to be finishing products before I roll new ones in, for sure. So yeah, it's definitely given me a lot to think about doing this project, and it's been so much fun. So yeah, that is everything for this video, guys. That is my update number 6 complete for Project Pan. Really excited to dive into July and see how much product I can use. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for all the love and support on my channel at the moment. It means the absolute world to me. And hopefully I will see you very, very soon for another video. Take care. Bye.